Right, morning, how we doing? It is just refreshed, isn't it? So there we go. Right, 30 seconds into reset. How are we doing? Boom, there we are. Dust, that's what we always need. Legendary skill dust. Can't go wrong without it. Nothing new there. Events, who have we got? Crazy Divines. Hex. I'm summon on a Hex banner. Hey, Hex is good, isn't he? Hex is good, but do we want to summon on Hex and Zaris? Probably not. Nice easy skip. If I'm honest, for me, if you haven't got Hex, do you pull on him? I don't know. Is he as good as he used to be now? Is he the must-have, or not so much anymore? I don't think he's as important as he used to be by any stretch of the imagination, is he? Well, let's just set you off to start with. Let's get that done, and let's start getting through this then. Where are we? Void Rift. Let's go. Quick one. Anyone who's on about mounts or doesn't have this mount, okay? So this mount here, boom, 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 changes when obtaining Gleaming Meteorites, which is fantastic in the Void Rift. 2 extra ones can be granted, so it's a fantastic offer there. This is the Christmas one they brought out, and it's not anywhere near as good. I mean, it's better than normal, but it's not anywhere near as good. Now this one came from, I wonder if it says it here. No, it doesn't. This came from the anniversary event. So maybe they do a new anniversary mount. Maybe they don't. Maybe they rerun this one. Who knows? But hopefully they will rerun this one in the anniversary event. That would be nice. Or another one like it. Hey, morning Sonic. How are you? All right. How's Cassiel treating you? Nice little summoning session you had there. That's nice. Let's get rid of some of these. Come on. This is so much better than having to redo it every month or every week. Yeah, it's going all right so far. Started the week. I had a good weekend actually. My son came down and we went out and played a bit of golf, and I got my first ever hole-in-one. So that was a bonus. There you go. That was my weekend. That was the highlight of the weekend, to be honest. Not his highlight. He was cursing me, but other than that, it was good. You haven't tested him yet. Wow. Oh, okay. Let's make some room. How am I going to make some room? Can I sell anyone? No one to sell. No one to get rid of there. Oh no. I've got everyone set up, ready to go for the Corridor of Glory event. Hey, you brought a kit. Happy days. That's really cool. Oh, I'm missing stuff. Oh, too much in the chat going. Where do I want this one? I can't remember. We'll wing it and hope for the best. You probably go there. Hopefully we're getting you done in time. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Should be all right now. Stella. So is that after the beer then, is it? Right, so chat's coming up on the window. That's a bonus. Right, how do I sort that? I need to sort that out in a second as well. Oh, come on. We were late getting it drilled down, aren't we? Is this going to mess our run up? Come on. We'll be getting away with this. Oh, we're laughing. Get in. Bargain. So you've had a good weekend then? I mean, that does constitute a good weekend, doesn't it? Done. Right. Let's sort this out a touch. Same enemy on round one. Didn't do any damage. Really? Wow. That's not overly good. Might just be you getting used to him to start with. I haven't looked into him, to be honest. I don't know, but did seem to be getting a lot of hype on from what I saw on thumbnails and things like that. But I haven't really looked into him that much. I mean, might be absolutely amazing. I did hear a horrible rumour that they were going to be doing the anniversary later this year or closer to their actual anniversary date, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But they're helping you save up, aren't they, at the moment? I'm not sure. Would you pull for this weekend's banner? Being a Hex? Hex and Zaris? I don't think it's something I'd pull for. I'm sure people want A5 hexes and things like that, don't they? But will I pull just to get an A5 hex? All right. Okay. Is that... I wonder if that's just a visual bug or something going on then. That does sound a bit horrific. We're going to have to stick something on you. Just so we're safe. Let's put that on. And, oh, you may very well need gear. Okay. First one not being used. They're all being used. There we go. Rip. Go for that. Probably don't need that much. Hi mate, how are you? Alright. Go you that side. Come on, let the boss have an attack. Here we go. Now it's safe to get some DPS down. Be a risky way to do it. Let's see if we can get away with it. Oh, yards time. Get in. How good's that? There we go. Right. This is the first bit, isn't it, to get done? There we go. Here they come. Like you. Increase block. I think we're all good. Now, where are we coming? There we go. I haven't even looked. Can we do... Yeah, we can do damage on you. That's a bonus, right? Just really, I'm going to take an Ajax and then realise that I can't... Oh, sorry. Aatrox and then realised I can't do damage on the tentacles. Because one of the rounds, they don't let you do damage on them, do they? They take no damage, but they give less or something stupid like that. Come on, get yourself down. Come on, behave yourself. There we go. Another round done. Almost another week out of the way, and then we'll go and see if we get anything decent out of it. 2/3 done. Morning, matey. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? Another one cleared. Also this week, hopefully around the Wednesday time, yeah, happy Wukong Day, some Wukong Day today then, is it? Morning, Bluefish, you alright? Yeah, so hopefully this week, probably Wednesday, I think they release it. Might well be getting the second part of the update. Remember, on this server, we had two updates a week apart, and the second one was the Halls of Illusion. So hopefully, fingers crossed, be seeing that. That's what I was summoning for. I got my Wukong, and then in one of them I've got to swap him over, but in the other one, I strangely enough, I got a Soul Stone. So my Kagari's now A3. So even if I take one out of some Wukong, I may not put it into Kagari just yet. I may wait a week or so and see what happens. You only did Ancients. Wow. I suppose there's a sweet spot to be, isn't there? If you haven't got some Wukong you want to pull. And if you're sitting, well, like mine was sitting at A5, I just wanted to get some Ancients out of it. Go there, can't I? So. Yeah. If you've already got him at A5, you know, only pulled to get my Soul Stones out of him. Quick one if you're new to Sun Wukong. Useful here, because what he'll do is those stuns he will dish out will actually set the boss's ability back if you need to. Yeah, this is quite a sweet little spot you needed to sit at for summoning, but again, would you summon on this weekend's banner with it being Hex and what's his face? Zaris, isn't it? Thinking probably less people are going to summon this weekend. I should just be clicking auto, shouldn't I? Idiot. Right, that's that done for another week. Thank God. That out of the way. $130, yeah. Don't need that. Oh, 2 items. Get him. Ooh. I would not lose my pity on this. I haven't pulled. I will sit here and wait for an Ingrid banner to come back up. Nothing good there. I probably need to push on and do more than the bottom chest, really. Sit down and get away with it. So, where are we? Right then. Autumn here. Let's go. Ooh, 1 ancient there. I don't know what I need. 6, loads of. Claim that. Oh, blimey. Not oh, there we go. There's some ancients at last. Thought I was going to go shy on ancients for this one. Morning, mate. You all right? Yeah, if you can get a Lego, it's a nice banner. If you get your pity, it's terrible. It's going to be a nightmare for you. That's that done. No issues there. Where are we here? Right, okay, we've got all those. So this is hopefully coming this week. So on the this is the Forerunner. So on the Forerunner, we had a week. We had a patch on 1 week, which did all the Guild Wars, Section 9, Sandpit, all of that sort of stuff. That came out. And then a week later, they released the patch notes for Halls of Illusion. So hopefully on Global, we'll see another update coming this week for Halls of Illusion. All of this stuff is done. You can get from stage 19. 19, I think. Well, you can. Let's have a quick check on that. Or a lie. Yeah, 1 and 2. Okay. So all the Halls of Illusion stuff that you see here, you can get from stages 19. Okay, there you are. So this is the highest one with almost 800 BP, and that's the top end chest that you can sort of get. So this is the advanced augmentation for your artifacts. This is the evolutionary gem, so to take your stuff from tier 1 up to tier 2/tier 3. But some of the stuff like your defense and your healing stuff doesn't have a tier 2 set. So when you take a tier 1 piece, it will go to tier 3, but go careful with your healing stuff, because is your healing stuff? Yeah, because your healing stuff can also go to morale as well, I think. So go careful with that. And then Dark Foil, Crystallized Gem from the Mysterious, yeah. Can increase the primary stat, yeah. So your primary stat can go up from 66. I think it's up by possibly another 5% as well, okay? So you can up your main stat on some gear. There you go. So if there's anything else you want to see on with regards to the Forerunner, then shout out, and more than happy to give it a look at. Yeah, 200 not. Yeah, so I'm just farming them up at the moment, or trying to get through as much farming as I can. I think, I don't know for definite, I'm looking at about a 2% drop rate for them. And then what you get is, you'll get, depending on where you are, you get level 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then within that level 1, 2, 3 or 4, you'll get... I haven't seen any epic ones. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's just me. But you'll get sort of uncommon, rare, legendary and mythic versions. And then within the chests, then you can get chests within there as well. So if you insert that, you'll see you'll get these level of chests in there. So that's what you can get out of them. Like I say, if you've got any questions about it, give us a shout. I'm quite happy to go over it for you. What have we got to do? Yeah, make some stuff up. That's the wrong place. Come on then. Let's be lucky. Okay. Well, we're not being unlucky. That's a bonus. Oh, Tear of Twilight. Don't know if I need any more. I need to stop making those. Okay. And the 10 shot. Oh, it's full. Oh, come on. How many do I need to get rid of? One. Oh, blimey. Good haul. That's a nice haul. Done all right there, haven't we? That's good news. Right. Three's bad. Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose every chance, to be honest, on the grounds that I'm only doing the lowest chest, so I can. I do need to sort my team out. My issue probably at the moment is healing. I have more of an issue with healing my way through it, or healing through the damage, than I do probably doing the damage. Cheers, Carl. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. So, yeah, I'll put a guide out on Abyss if you like. It more be low level type stuff than anything else, because I don't do particularly well on it. But I can have a look at gearing up. It's easier to gear up post the patch now, because you save everything individually. So that is an absolute bonus to sort of looking at other things. So we'll go and give it a look and see how well we can do. It probably won't be high-end stuff, but we'll push on and see if we can find any little gems that we can. But the healing is my issue. So if you've got an issue yourself with it, just shout out and we'll try and have a look at it. I don't know if we can do or where the damage comes from for it. I'm assuming it's going to be Sung Wukong and, well, oh, what have we done there? Let's put you in. We cock this up. Yeah, I'm guessing now that I can make my Kigari A3, that's going to help out on the damage side of stuff. So we'll have a look at that. Absolutely, because my team isn't the most fantastic. The other thing I've got to have a look at just quickly is got to have a look at this fight. If anyone remembers how it's done, that'd be much appreciated. So we need to get rid of you. And who else can we put in? Who's a good single? Well, she's good, and she's just been on a banner, hasn't she? So that's nice. That's a shout, innit? Blimey. I mean, the question you want to ask yourself, if you've got any reset zones left, if you've got some reset books left, then you've got a certain amount of freedom with who you awaken. If you haven't, I might be inclined, if you can, wait a couple of weeks to see. The Kigari banner is confirmed. The devs have said, yes, we've got it in the schedule. They haven't said when in the schedule they've got it, which is an issue. That's the problem. So, depending on how much you want to do with it, or how much you want to gamble, I suppose, is where you want to go to with it. You could be really lucky and have a Kigari vid next week or the week after, something like that. So, and that would free up a lot of issues for you. Where are we? Let's just chuck you on to start with. We're not overly worried about stuff, right? So someone's just asked me to have a quick look at this. I got asked in chat the other day. They said there isn't a video out there with doing this without Silas. So could I look? Oh, okay. Well, we can put you down, but you're not ideal, aren't we? We can get you down. That works. I can't. It's so long since I've done this. We can kill you lot off, can't we? And then the boss sort of arrives down the bottom. I can't remember what happens. Absolutely no knowledge. We can kill you now, can't we? We can execute you lot. Get rid of you. I think then the boss arrives. I've heard a couple of things about the anniversary. Some people are saying it's coming along later than it did last year. That's not fantastic. How do you do? Can we heal you up enough? I can put you there, can't I? If that works. If they run the same thing with this year's ban, or this year as they did last year, then the anniversary announcement will be this weekend. So if you're summoning this weekend, wait until Saturday or Sunday, because that's when they released information about what was actually happening with regards to banners. Well, you appear to target the last one down, don't you? Okay. Right. I'd see if I can... Wait, give me 2 secs. I'll see if I can find it. I can't remember. So it was the 8th, I think it was. It was the 8th of June last year is when they released their sneak peek into the anniversary event. So I would wait and make any decisions after. I wouldn't make any decisions, major decisions about my account until the 9th, I suppose, and hope they release that sneak peek again, because it started off with a Witch's Call, which was Daliana, and that was on the 12th, so that was like the following Wednesday. Yeah. So they gave away loads of stuff. Like I say, that mount came across, didn't it? The Barber mount, and which is the best mount going for Void Rift. That was an anniversary gift. The limited heroes were Daliana, weren't they, and Nora, weren't they, with a dragon, and then they released her dragon, didn't they, Yermit, as on the ancient banner. So he was a new ancient lord that came in, a new unnamed ancient lord came into the game then. So have to see how that goes. Yeah, so I'd hold on until the 8th at least and see what happens. She's not, well, it doesn't look like she's coming this week. This week's banners, 2 seconds, let's jump out of this. Events. So this week's banner is Hex and Zaris. So unless she comes, is she I don't think she's a strength ancient, is she? I'm wondering if she's going to be one of the 2 limiteds. If they copy last year's anniversary, would she be one of the 2 limiteds, which would be fantastic? Because one of the issues I think they had was the fact that this Ferris buff, this AoE debuff for everyone, is going to be an issue, or is becoming an issue for everyone. Yeah, game's just hiding stuff for you. Where are we? We can beat you down, can't we? Let's just do that. Will you survive? Oh, fantastic. You're really nice there. That's handy. I wonder if I restart this. I wonder if you're any good up there. You do AoE as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is the thing you need to save. Because we do you across here. Does that work? I don't think you're going to work as well, are you? Then you stopped. Yes, you're terrible. Much better off There. Right. Lipso's any good as well. Does that mean the healer now gets targeted? Is this right? Right, so the healer gets targeted around here. That's nice. And we do want to kill you before too much goes on. Yeah, I think we're dead there, aren't we? This is going to take a while. Yeah. It is quite hit quite heavily with the old summons. So you've got to save at some point. Again, last year it was, there we go, that's that first round done. They did Vienna, didn't they? Which might have been considered a must-pull banner for her, I suppose. You come down, don't you? You call up stuff. Blimey. Right, so I actually need tanks for this, don't I? You lot would come down there, wouldn't you? Right. Oh, and you need a tank right down there to start with, don't you? Block you off, right? Oh, blimey. Again, yeah, I'm only basing this on last year. This is not leaked information. So last year again, oh yeah, you said, didn't you? Who do we have? Who was the shard? So we had a legendary shard summon event, didn't we? In fact, Carousel, do I think? No, I don't think it should be a shard summon. I think, because again, only basing it on last year, I think they're lining themselves up for it. Micah went over to be a legendary fusion. And last time, Carousel, when she came out, she was a time limited fusion. There was a couple of weeks window where she was time limited. I didn't get her. I went to play Raid. Raid released something, and I was sort of leaving Raid, coming to here, and then Raid released this big update. So I went back to playing Raid Shadow of Legends. Didn't get her. And then Raid got really greedy again. So that's when I ended up finally leaving Raid. Came here to play this more often. So I think she would come out as maybe a full-time fusion, like a one-off. She'd go and replace or she would be included in that list as well. Hattie's good in the second phase, is she? Maybe I should use Hattie in there as well. Okay, right. I bet she is. I'm not sure if I've got. Can I use enough? Do I need a tank down this way? Trying to think to myself. Try not to over nuke it. And Helga as well. Yeah, some good shouts there. Helga, first or second phase, you reckon? Is she good against the boss or what? Oh, Vienna and her ultimate. That has got to be fixed. Or not. There we go. Let's put you... Not have you there. What if we put you there? Quite a nice shot. Good place for a healer. Oh, she was a shard summon, was she? Right. So who would we have this time instead of the shard? Yeah, she might well... Yeah, that's very possibly right. You're going there, aren't you? That's annoying that it's a cross, isn't it? But it is what it is. Right. That should be the boss done, shouldn't it? On this phase. But we have lost our tank. That's somewhat annoying. Helga was a shard summon, yeah. Right. So who would fall in as the shard summon then, this time round? What am I doing? Where do I want you? I want you tanked in there, don't I? Though I don't think I can... we'll cover off most of the spaces. And then you're all going to run out. You're nowhere near strong enough. Right, definitely need a... Yeah, I think with her, it's not... from what I've seen, I don't think it's the healing she brings. It's all that, much like Elohim, really. It's all that utility that she brings with it as well that makes it absolutely fantastic for you. It was into the poison category. Yeah, she gives this straight up damage increase, doesn't she, to mages? She gives a straight up 6%. Have a quick look at her. She's in the gallery. Yeah, there. So she's got 3 passives, strangely enough. She comes up with 3 passives. So that's her basic attack there, yada yada, attacks one enemy, nothing fantastic there. She does a magic vulnerability, which is nice. There's her ultimate. And then, very weirdly, she's got 1 passive there, 2nd passive there, and then she's got her 3rd passive here. Increases all mages' damage by 6%. Only takes effect when she's in the team, but it doesn't say she's got to be on the battlefield. I'm thinking if you're using a Lord, is that like a Lord skill where she's just picked but not placed down? Would she fit into the Poisoner team comp? I'd see, because there's at least 2 Poisoners there that they've dished out that are marksmen, so don't know. Be interesting to see. Get you going on in the background anyway. Yeah, it's going to be a slow shout as to who does what. Yeah, we've got both our names. And last year, that was the new Ancient that came out. He came out with the anniversary event. So, will they do another? Will there be a new unnamed coming out? There you go. How was that for a conspiracy theory? Because last year's banner was him and Bowdy, wasn't it? There. That was last year's banner as the Ancient banner. So fairly hefty Ancient banner they had last year. Oh, really? How long has that been up there, though? Do we know? Of course, that's the other thing, I suppose, isn't it? Is it when do we get the new faction? Does that come out for the anniversary? And are there any tactical masteries coming out as well? We know they're coming. Will they release them for the anniversary? So third one coming soon. How long has that been up there for, though? Back to the Amis page. There. There you go. So do they bring one out every anniversary then? Is that what we're maybe that's how often they're going to bring one out. But again, we still got, like you say, still got tactical masteries. There's a new faction. They've been there a while. Yeah. But you never know with the game if they're what they're doing though, do you? You never know if they've forgotten to do anything with it or whether they're planning to do more with it. We might have to do a video on this then and just go, can we predict the future or something? Hello mate, you alright? Yeah, so if there's anything else you want to see on the Forerunner, just shout out and we can go from there. No other faction says that. No, they don't. Be interesting, I think. I suppose the other thing I want a quick check on. Something burst heroes, haven't we? Not even geared. Bugger. Come on. We can get in some correct gear. Is that a good or a bad thing? Right, let's have a look. Let's just chuck some gear on. I wonder how quickly you can get the boss down. So you're being used in the background. That's going to be a blow. You're probably not. Sorry about that. No worries at all, matey. Just come along anytime. Don't mind. I can put up with you for as long as you like. How's that? I have no qualms with it. I don't think just not precious enough, I think, to care about what happens in it. Crit rate's a little short. Let's put something on you. Tear of Twilight. If we just stick a Tear of Twilight on you. I wonder how quickly you can nuke the boss down. Yeah, no worries whatsoever, matey. I'll put it on and see if anyone wants it and do a giveaway on it. Yeah, absolutely. I've got a link to my Discord in a couple of places. If you just sort of hit me up on that or DM me, I've got no qualms. I'll see about giving it away so we can get it to someone who's gonna use the account. Where are they off to? Uh, 29. We could go here. How quickly can we kill a boss? Can we kill you fast enough? No. We'd need to put someone else down, wouldn't we? We'd need to wait and then put the tank down, I think. Then see how that goes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll do it. Open Wukong's always nice. It's a hell of a start to an account. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, but I think I've committed career suicide in the content creator chat. I might have done. They're doing the content creator annual awards or something like that, but they've said any channel under 1,000 views can't be nominated. I just did a big list of all the channels with 1,000 views that had posted in the last week, so to speak, and I'm not overly sure how that's going to go down, all things considered. But we'll see. Only a game. Right, so we should be able to put you down now, and if I put a tank down there, would that keep everything out of the way? Ah, you got double hitted. Terrible. Terrible. Yes, apparently there's only guides out there for this level with Silas. So the plan is to try and get through this without Silas. And we'll see how that pans out. Could go really wrong, I suppose. Right, so happy with that. That makes a good decision. Then we need at least 30 before we do anything else then, don't we? In my more recent videos, I've started putting it in the description, mate. So you find me on there, or just look me up as Misstical on Discord and add me, and I'll accept a friend request or a DM from you, or whatever, either which way round you want to do it, whatever works for you, to be honest. That's phase 1 done. Boom, sorted. Phase 1 can be done without Silas. Good. Now I needed a Hattie, don't I? I didn't expect to get that far, right? Now we're very short on tanks. You there, hopefully that would do. And maybe you here. Hope something like that would work. You reach over and kill everything coming in, or will they just walk past? Well, that's fine. Will that work? The Aspen pool. Yeah. Go. Blimey. Got to happen, innit, eh? Oh well. It is what it is, isn't it? You know? Yeah. Karmit, Hattie. Yeah. Yeah, you've just got a thing about Karmit though, haven't you, Sonic? You put him everywhere because you've got an A5 Karmit. Mine hits nowhere near as hard as yours. Oh, blimey, that's that round done. Okay, so we can do that round. That's not too bad. We can do it with fighters. Right. Oh, you don't call anyone back. Right, right. It's been such a long time since I've done this. Oh. Right, so towards the end, you're going to need to call everyone back as well. Okay. I think you're just going to walk out now. Oh. I haven't leveled him up. I think my Aspen can become sort of, I don't know, awakened something, but I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. Right. And I've cocked this right up, haven't I? I've made a right mess of this because that second phase, you should be pulling your people out long before I've done. Yeah, you're just going to walk out. We do anything? Do you make you stop and want to? Right, that's a disaster, isn't it? There and oh, can we put you down to turn you? You're in the wrong place. Put you down. We can put you down. We just fire everything off and hope for the best. I think the boss has another stage after this as well, doesn't she? From what I remember, then go into like a ball phase or something. Blimey. It's been so long, and then someone watched an old video and said, oh, do you have a video where it doesn't include Silas? And I thought, oh, hardening shell, no idea what that does. Doesn't sound promising. This lot don't sound promising. Oh no, I guess I've got to... You're just going to all walk out, aren't you? Okay, so you all avoid that. That's nice to know. Right, so I should try and kill you lot before something happens, and I guess. Okay. Well, that's gone a lot better than expected. But thinking, should I start? Do I need to start recalling some of you? I don't know what the boss does next. Oh, we've got another hardening shell. Will you be dead before that happens? Yeah, there's another phase after this, isn't there? From what I remember. Like I say, it's been such a long time since I've done it. But you don't take any damage during this. Oh my god. Oh, it's all gone very, very wrong. Ah, oh, come on, Vienna for the win. Right, so tank boss and just kill those bits, yeah, and then you're going to walk out, aren't you? Because you're a flying orb thing. Right. Okay, so I need to do some changes to that. But yes, very possible without Silas. And apparently use Hattie. And if you've got an A5 Karmit, use an A5 Karmit as well, yeah? That's a way ahead, is it? Right, there you go. I think that's probably enough for the stream for today. It's been great. I might do these more often if you like. Just sitting around and chatting, that sort of stuff. I'll probably do a video about last year's anniversary, dates and that sort of stuff, and if we expect anything this time. Where are we? Where's it? Right. Hang on. So is there anything anyone wants to see before I knock it on the head from the Forerunner? At all? Where's Discord? There we go. I presume it's just a matter of copy my name. Right, there you go. That's me in Discord, mate. And I presume it's... Cheers all, I'll catch you later. And I presume it's just the account details of it. So you can log in and pass those details to someone on. I'll probably change the password to something like, I don't know, something generic like, I don't know, Watcher of Realms 1 or something like that. And then just tell them to change it whenever someone gets it. And hopefully we can find a good home for it. So that will help at least someone out. And I'll look out for a request from you, mate. Okay, nothing heard about anything else you want to go and have a look at. Let's see how we're doing here. Have we got any? Are you any good? Attack, okay. 10%, that's a step in the right direction. Nothing there. So that shouldn't have changed yet. So that's my cup empty. Anything from anyone else? And then we'll call it if not. I would just... have I leveled up my Aspen yet? There we go. One extra person as well. Brilliant. Just what you need, one extra target. Right, nothing go from anyone. I'm going to end it there, okay? I hope you have a good week. No idea. Possibly a good week to save. Watch and shoot, see how you feel on that, okay? But nothing heard about the anniversary. But like I said last time, it was Saturday the 8th where they released the anniversary event. So, or the sneak peek into it, and then it started on what was Wednesday the 12th last year. So if that's the same this time, then brilliant. If not, they may push it more towards their actual date. I think the actual date for the anniversary is the 8th of July. So it is early. It's about a month early. There's like a month's worth of events going across to it. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right. Now, thank you very much for your time. I'll catch you on a video again soon. If you could just do the old thumbs up, like, and subscribe, it does help me out massively. And I'll see you all in a video again soon. Okay. For fuck's sake, it's Hex. And I spent everything. Oh no. You need a Hex. Have you not got one? Yeah. Hex and Zaris. On the upside, you'll probably get Zaris anyway. So. Wait, I'll get Aspen again. But I'm not sure I'll pull on that. Could be a nice weekend just to save up. But again, I wouldn't do anything. Wait until the Saturday or the Sunday. Leave it as late as possible. Leave it as late as possible in case they release their information about the old blurb about yeah, A4 Aspen. That's where it's at. That's where the true power is. Okay. I'm putting with my A5 Helga because we didn't get any Vaughns. Right, there we go. Let's call it there, okay? Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you in a video again soon. We'll get something out about that stage. We've got, what else have we got to do? Oh, hang on, new shop as well, isn't there? New shop. What's in the shop? Just having before the new shop out yet? This week quite generic. Ajax's bangle. Okay. Unidentified. Let's go and identify that then and see what happens there. Foundry. Happy with that. Happy with that one. That is going straight on my tank. Nice little tank piece, and he can sit there being tanky with that and give on everyone else 4% damage. Right. Tank morale. There we go. Thank you much for your time. All right, I'll catch you all later. Bye. That's me done. Doing it now before I go and find something else to look at.